In a world filled with questions, where wisdom knows no boundaries, join us on a journey of enlightenment and endless learning. Eternal Teachings. TV. Discover the eternal.
The ancient Olympic Games, a celebration of athletic prowess in honor of the gods. Picture ancient Greece over 2,700 years ago, a land where city-states like Athens, Sparta, and Corinth constantly clashed in fierce battles. Despite the frequent wars, a remarkable event occurred every 4 years that united these warring states, the Olympic Games. This grand festival was held in Olympia, a sanctuary dedicated to Zeus, the king of the gods. As the sun rose over the lush valley of Olympia, the air buzzed with anticipation. Athletes from across Greece traveled for days, sometimes weeks, to reach this sacred site. They arrived not just to compete, but to honor the gods. The atmosphere was electric with excitement, filled with the sounds of vendors hawking their wares, children laughing, and the distant hum of preparation. The Games were a dazzling display of athletic prowess and divine homage. Competitions included foot races, wrestling, boxing, and the pankration, a brutal blend of boxing and wrestling. Each event demanded not only physical strength, but also mental fortitude. One of the most thrilling spectacles was the chariot race. Imagine the pounding of hooves, the clattering of wheels, and the intense focus of the charioteers as they maneuvered their horses with exceptional skill and precision. The dust clouded the air, and the roar of the crowd reached a fever pitch as the chariots thundered past the finish line. Victory was a path to immortality. Champions were celebrated as heroes, their names etched into history through poems, songs, and statues. They received olive wreaths and, most importantly, eternal glory. These games were more than mere contests. They were a celebration of the human spirit and its potential, a tribute to the gods who watched over them. One of the most remarkable aspects of the ancient Olympics was the Ekecheiria, or the sacred truce. During the Games, all conflicts ceased, allowing athletes and spectators safe passage to Olympia. This truce was a profound testament to the Games' significance, as it momentarily paused the perpetual state of war among the Greek city-states. It was a time of peace and unity, a rare moment when the entire Greek world came together to celebrate shared values and a common heritage. The decline and fall of the ancient Games, the Roman Empire, and the shifting sands of time. The rise of Rome. As centuries passed, the influence of the Olympic Games began to wane. The rise of the Roman Empire brought significant cultural shifts. The Romans, with their own grand spectacles, such as gladiatorial games and chariot races, viewed the Greek traditions with less reverence. The Olympics, once the pinnacle of athletic achievement, started to lose their luster. The end of an era. By 393 AD, the final blow was struck by Emperor Theodosius I, who outlawed the Olympic Games as part of his efforts to suppress pagan practices in favor of Christianity. The once vibrant festival faded into history, leaving behind ruins and memories of a glorious past. The sacred grounds of Olympia fell silent, the echoes of cheering crowds and the clash of athletes' bodies dissipating into the annals of time. A Frenchman's Dream, the revival of the Olympic Games in the modern era. Pierre de Coubertin's vision. Fast forward nearly 1,500 years to the late 19th century. The world had changed dramatically, but the spirit of the Olympics was about to be rekindled by a visionary Frenchman, Baron Pierre de Coubertin. Coubertin was deeply inspired by the ideals of the ancient Olympics. He believed that athletic competition could foster international understanding and peace. The birth of the modern Olympics. After years of tireless campaigning, Coubertin's dream materialized. In 1896, the first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece, a symbolic gesture to honor the birthplace of the ancient games. This inaugural event was modest, with only 14 nations and 241 athletes participating. The focus was on amateurism and the spirit of camaraderie, a stark contrast to the highly commercialized and professional nature of today's games. From humble beginnings to global spectacle, the rise of the modern Olympics. The early modern Olympics were characterized by rapid growth and increasing international participation. Athletes pushed the boundaries of human potential, setting new records and achieving feats once thought impossible. The 1936 Berlin Games, held under the shadow of Nazi Germany, were a complex affair. Despite the political tensions, American athlete Jesse Owens emerged as a hero, winning 4 gold medals and challenging the racial ideologies of the time. Social and political activism. The Olympic Games also became a platform for social and political activism. In 1968, during the Mexico City Games, American athletes Tommy Smith and John Carlos raised their fists in a Black Power salute during their medal ceremony. This powerful gesture of protest against racial injustice in the United States resonated globally, highlighting the intersection of sports and societal issues. The Olympic Games. Today, a global extravaganza. A showcase of diversity. Today, the Olympic Games are a global phenomenon, attracting thousands of athletes from every corner of the world. The range of sports has expanded significantly, including traditional events like athletics and swimming, as well as newer additions such as skateboarding and surfing. Each Olympiad showcases the incredible diversity and talent of athletes from different cultures and backgrounds. Opening and closing ceremonies. The opening and closing ceremonies are spectacular events in themselves. These ceremonies are grand productions, blending music, dance, and cultural elements to celebrate the host nation's heritage. They serve as a unifying moment, bringing together athletes and spectators in a shared experience of joy and celebration. Another fascinating aspect of the modern Olympics is the Olympic Village. This temporary home for athletes is a microcosm of global society, where competitors from different nations live together, fostering friendships and mutual respect. The village is a melting pot of languages, cultures, and traditions, embodying the Olympic spirit of unity and harmony. The enduring spirit of the Olympics, a legacy that unites humanity. A symbol of unity. The Olympics have transcended their origins to become a symbol of global unity and the pursuit of excellence. They remind us that, despite our differences, we share a common humanity. The Olympic flame, lit at every opening ceremony, is a powerful emblem of this enduring legacy. It represents the light of knowledge, life, and the spirit of competition that burns within each of us. Stories of triumph and perseverance. Behind every medal and every victory lie stories of triumph and perseverance. From athletes who have overcome immense personal challenges to reach the pinnacle of their sport, to nations that have found pride and inspiration in their competitors, the Olympics are a rich tapestry of human stories. These narratives inspire and motivate, illustrating the incredible resilience and determination of the human spirit. The future of the Olympics. As we look to the future, the Olympics continue to evolve. Sustainability and inclusivity have become key focuses, with efforts to make the Games more environmentally friendly and accessible to all. The introduction of new sports and the adaptation of the Games to modern sensibilities ensure that the Olympics remain relevant and captivating for future generations. Conclusion. the mystical world of the Olympics. Reflecting on the journey of the Olympic Games, from their ancient origins to their modern-day grandeur, one cannot help but be awed by their enduring significance. The Olympics are more than just a series of athletic competitions. They are a celebration of the human spirit, a testament to our shared values, and a beacon of hope for a more united world. As you witness the next Olympic Games, remember the rich history and the countless stories that have shaped this extraordinary event. Let yourself be transported to the mystical world of the Olympics, where every race, every jump, and every throw is a step towards bridging divides and celebrating our collective potential. The Olympic Games continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the heights we can achieve when we come together in the spirit of competition, camaraderie, and peace.